Hello my good people, welcome back to my channel. Let us now look at the challenges poultry farmers are facing. There are so many challenges and these are some of the most common ones. The first challenge is identifying and treating the diseases and the best drugs to use. And what you should do is to vaccinate your birds once you bring new flock in your farm. And this really helps so much because in case of any outbreak of a disease like Newcastle, that is a viral disease, you will be on the safe side. And diseases like Guboro, fowlpox, fall typhoid. So be careful not to lose your birds to diseases. Also, another disease like coccidiosis, you keep hygiene in your chicken houses and also clean your feeders and drinkers and avoid damp areas. So vaccination is the key to keep your chickens healthy. Another challenge the poultry farmers are facing is about the choosing of the right breed when you are starting your business, and this is sometimes challenging, especially for the beginners. You need to learn about the breeds because before you start your poultry business, because if you don't get the correct chicks, the right chicks, they'll start dying in the brooder. It is good to know the breed and the source because their immunity is very low and you should handle them with great care. Also, you should have knowledge and skills to run the business. Chicken needs care and so have enough knowledge. Another challenge is the price of feeds. Most farmers are closing due to high cost of feed. The prices of feed keeps going up now and then, and this is making it hard for some poultry farmers to continue because we are making losses. So the best thing is to formulate your own feed and make sure you balance your ingredients. But farmers with few chickens, this can cost you a lot of money than buying the commercial feeds. There is also a problem when making structures for our chickens because sometimes we don't have enough money for structures and we end up making small structures or structures that cannot, it's not fit for the chickens. So some farmers are unable to make good structures and they end up having structures that has no enough ventilations and open houses for good air circulation, and chicken and they end up having respiratory diseases like coughing, sneezing. In order to prevent diseases like those ones in your chickens, you try to make a structure that will prevent your chickens from diseases and that you can be able to clean well and to avoid many diseases in your farm. Another challenge is about price of eggs. Sometimes you find that the eggs prices are dropping. Other times the eggs are high in prices. And other times there is a lot of eggs in the market. And when the situation is like this, you find that at this time we make losses instead of profits, and we stay for long with our eggs without anybody buying them, and the chicken are still feeding. So this is a big problem to farmers, especially when the school closes. We experience a lot of problems with the eggs, and when the prices of feed goes up and the prices of egg drops. Another challenge most farmers face is theft. Thieves can access your farm and can steal all your chickens and go back to zero. And this has made most farmers to close their farms and never operate them again. And also farm workers do steal the birds or eggs, and sell. So make sure you install some cameras to be able to monitor the farm, and also be counting your birds to know the number of birds you have, and also eggs. Try to know exactly per day they lay how many eggs and number of trays. And in case of thieves, you can also have dogs in your farm, and this will try to reduce thieves from entering your farm. Also fence your farm and have one entrance and one exit. Market is also a problem, so secure reliable markets for poultry products, that is eggs and meat, particularly for new farmers. What is needed before starting the farm is to conduct market research. You need to develop marketing strategies and also add value to your products, and look for market either in shops, supermarkets, or the local people around your area, so that you can be able to know exactly where you are going to sell your product. Another thing is lack of knowledge. To learn your business, do enough research about disease management. You can access to trainings to get enough knowledge to increase profitability in your farm. And this has been a big challenge to many farmers, I included, because even when I was starting my project, I made this problem for not having enough knowledge, and I ended up losing so many birds. So knowledge is crucial to all beginners. Also, labor management. Poultry farming is labor intensive, and finding reliable and skilled labor can be challenging. Also, environmental factors like weather changes, like temperature changes, can impact bird health and productivity, especially in cold weathers. They drop in egg production. Quality of water and availability is also a challenge. Sometimes it is hard to access clean water to some farmers, and this can affect your birds. And clean and reliable water source is essential for your poultry health and production. Thank you so much for being with me till the end. And if you found this video helpful, kindly give it a like. And if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you are very new to this channel, I'm Esther from Esther Farm. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Let's meet in another video.